Rocket Lab has collapsed minus 11.61% to $67.35, a historic single-session move that demands your attention. In this video we break down what is driving this and what it means. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. It is Friday, July 17th, and this is your complete global market briefing. Investors are selectively buying in some sectors while reducing exposure in others. Let us start with a quick look at how the major global markets are positioned today. Starting with the major global indices. S&P 500 is trading lower by minus 0.51%, at $7,533.77. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Wall Street ends lower as chip weakness offsets solid earnings, economic data. NASDAQ 100 is down minus 1.62%, trading at $29,026. Equity markets are responding to reports that Wall Street ends lower as chip weakness offsets solid earnings, economic data. Dow Jones is trading lower by minus 0.20%, at $52,553. Equity markets are responding to reports that Wall Street ends lower as chip weakness offsets solid earnings, economic data. DAX is trading lower by minus 0.92%, at $24,915. The move follows reports that oil prices fall as market awaits possible US-Iran ceasefire deal. Energy now. FTSE 100 edged higher plus 0.54% to $10,572. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. Now let us turn to some of the biggest names in global equities. Rocket Lab made a dramatic move today, plunged minus 11.61% to $67.35. Investor sentiment is being shaped by SpaceMobile versus Rocket Lab. One number separates these space stocks, the motley fool. Space Systems manufacturing solar panels, reaction wheels, radio frequency components is generating reliable cash flow that cushions launch market volatility. Any tactically responsive space contract win with the US DoD would directly boost near-term Electron revenue. The long-term re-rating catalyst is Neutron's maiden flight timeline. Samsung plunged minus 8.77% to $255,000 in a significant session. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Samsung profit surges over eightfold to beat estimates as RE boom fuels memory chip crunch. The HBM supply competition with SK Hynix is the defining story. Samsung needs to close the yield gap to win hyperscaler HBM contracts. Consumer DRAM pricing is recovering as inventory normalizes. Watch for any Nvidia or Google qualification update on Samsung HBM. Goldman Sachs plunged minus 4.91% to $1,095.46 in a significant session. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Goldman Sachs, GS, primed for a Q1 earnings beat, carve-out RE. Investment banking fee recovery is the core thesis. The M&A and IPO pipeline is the most active since 2021. Trading revenues remain elevated given rate and FX volatility. Any large IB mandate announcement would be a direct catalyst. Alphabet made a dramatic move today, plunged minus 4.44% to $354.46. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Alphabet stock edges higher as Google Cloud and ad revenue support valuation, ad-hoc-news.de. Search revenue resilience in an AI disruption environment is the primary debate. AI overviews are monetizing better than feared, and YouTube is accelerating. Google Cloud is now a credible number 3 player. The wildcard is the DOJ antitrust remedy. Any forced structural change would be a significant multiple derating event. Now let us dig into the macro picture driving these moves. Geopolitical risks remain elevated. The move follows reports that oil prices fall as market awaits possible US-Iran ceasefire deal. Energy now. This is keeping traders cautious and supporting flows into defensive assets. Central bank policy is at the forefront of investor minds. Investor sentiment is being shaped by Trump's tariffs, Fed minutes, rumbles Bitcoin by what's moving markets. On the data front, equity markets are responding to reports that Wall Street ends lower as chip weakness offsets solid earnings, economic data. Turning to commodities. Brent crude slipped to $84.86 per barrel, down 0.11% on the session. This comes as stock market today. NASDAQ drops while TSMC hits sell rule. Oil shipper steers into entry point. Investors Business Daily, adding pressure to energy markets. WTI crude dipped to $78.89 per barrel, down 0.89% on the session. This comes as stock market today. NASDAQ drops while TSMC hits sell rule. Oil shipper steers into entry point. Investors Business Daily, adding pressure to energy markets. Natural gas dipped to $2.89, down 1.09% on the session. The move follows reports that oil prices fall as market awaits possible US-Iran ceasefire deal. Energy Now. Gold dropped sharply to $3,979.90 per troy ounce, down 1.59% on the session. The gold move is partly driven by why is gold a safe haven investment? Yahoo Finance. Let us give you our near-term view on Rocket Lab. The technical picture for Rocket Lab has deteriorated. The $63.31 level will be critical to monitor. It represents a key line in the sand for bulls. A break below could trigger further stop-loss selling. Manage your risk carefully. In the currency markets, Euro to US dollar is at 1.15, gaining 0% on the day. Pound sterling to US dollar is at 1.35, gaining 0% on the day. US dollar to Japanese yen is at 162.07, gaining 0% on the day. Currency markets are reacting to gold prices slide as strong dollar outweighs safe haven demand. MSN. Let us close with the key events and catalysts on our radar. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. Every morning, before markets open, we break down exactly what is moving and why. If you want that edge every day, subscribe and hit the bell icon. If today's analysis was useful, a like is the best way to support the channel. We genuinely appreciate every single one. We read every comment. Drop your view below. Thanks for watching MTRS_Market Pulse. Nothing here constitutes financial advice. Please conduct your own due diligence. Good luck in the markets, and we will see you in the next video. That is your full global market briefing from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe and turn on notifications for daily updates.